live, G's Pizza Studio on Clark Street. This is 5 Songs, Chicago's Music Discovery Podcast. Formed in early 2017, Springbrook is a band based out of Bucks County in Pennsylvania. They provide an honest and blue-collar style of that Springbrook dubs as tried and true music. Ladies and gentlemen, I have Matthew of the band here. Matthew, what's going on, man? I'm great, man. I'm super stoked to have you on. You guys you're making some awesome music, very powerful music. Can you tell me a little bit of background about the band Springbrook and kind of how you guys got started making music?
I play bass in the band, and me and the lead singer Ryan and Sean, our lead guitar player, have been in bands together since, I would say about 2009, 2010, just different projects, different music. And we started this project up in 2007. Ryan had a couple songs he wanted to bring to the table, and I knew a couple other musicians. My cousin on steel guitar, Chris Connor, our old drummer Jerry. We brought him into the fold. We had another drummer that toured with us last summer, so we just brought him into the fold. And we went up to Soundline recording studio last wintertime, and I guess it'll be 2 winters now. We recorded our album called Tried and True, and you can find that on any available digital platforms.
Nice, man. Well, so it sounds like, I didn't read the full bio here, but you do mention that you've got some, country influence, blues influences, rock, top 40, pop, things like that. I mean, what are some of your favorite bands growing up, or what are some of the, favorite bands that you try to pull some inspiration from with this project?
Yeah, like everybody, we're in the van right now, and we just into music, all of our favorite type of music. And we all have a lot of different influences. I love country, stuff like that. I love 90s country, some newer stuff. Ryan, loves Elvis, grew up listening to Elvis and the Beatles and that kind of stuff, kind of a more folk type, thing. Our lead guitar player loves Grateful Dead and that type of stuff. Our drummer, he likes reggae and a lot of different type of stuff like that. And our steel guitar player listens a lot of everything, a lot of heavy metal, stuff like that. Nice,
man. What do you think of Old Town Road?
What was that?
What do you think of the song Old Town Road?
I don't know. That's a really controversial song. I don't like it that much, but a lot of people are into it. I gave it a shot, and I was not a fan.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. It's just I wanted to take on it because I'm not actually a huge country fan at all, but I know I was at band practice the other day, and my bandmates had found the song, and I know it's gone it's become a meme almost. So I was just curious.
Yeah, it blew up out of nowhere, and now everyone talks about it.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of goofy to me, but once again, it's not a genre of music that I'm particularly, exposed to, in general, but, interesting stuff, man. So you guys are on the road, you're going to Elbo Room this Sunday in Chicago. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but before we do, I'd like to introduce, the song that we have today. It's a song called End of the Line, and it's accompanied with a really interesting and, moving music video, in my opinion. So I'm kind of curious, can you just kind of introduce the song, and then maybe we can talk about the music video as well?
Yeah, so this was a song that our singer had written quite some time back about, I guess, his views on some personal struggles that he was having. And, he had the song laid out, it was just acoustic guitar and vocals at the time. And, we all kind of sat in the room and heard him playing it. And I always thought that song could, if we had it recorded right with all the instruments and stuff like that, and that's how it turned out. So, but yeah, it's just a heartfelt song, true song,
Yeah. Well, so who was the main star of the music video? Is that one of you guys, or is that your friend of yours, or what was that?
No, the lead in the music video is our lead singer, Ryan Williams.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, I mean, he does a great job. I mean, it's very powerful for everyone listening. I encourage you to go check it out and see for yourself, because it is very moving. This big scene of him going out, kind of building up to him, going out to this bridge that he's potentially kind of jump off of, and it's very interesting. I think it's a very good commentary in general. How did you guys shoot that? I mean, how long did that take?
That took about the full 12 to 15 hour day. We went out with a guy named Jay Yachada. He lives in South Philadelphia, and he owns Lux Wave Films. And we worked with him, man. We sat up, and he came to us at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and we grinded till about 7 or 8 o'clock at night and shot the whole thing in one day.
Man, I love it. Well, let's jump into it. This is a song called End of the Line.
You were always a bright kid, they said. Yeah, I was young, headstrong back then. I had these ideas and visions, where I thought this path would lead. I always let that carry me, and I followed my ambitions. I was driven, so I tried, but I guess I stopped dreaming somewhere down the line. And I'm down at the bottom of the barrel, and it feels like I'm blind in the darkness, like I'm lost in a shadow. I can't seem to change things, and I'm so tired of trying and waking up to this red race. When I open my eyes, and I'm losing my faith in what's left of my mind. It's like just one more failure might put me at the end of the line. Standing there staring. I used to recognize his face, sitting there heavy-hearted and broken. Looks like he's pretty far from grace. Yeah, his teeth are turning yellow, his skin is cracking dry, and hope keeps on failing him time after time. And he's drunk and frustrated, but he's too tired to cry, staring back from the mirror through them cold bloodshot eyes. And he's down at the bottom of the barrel, and it feels like I'm blind in the darkness, like I'm lost in a shadow. I can't seem to change things, and I'm so tired of trying and waking up to this red race. When I open my eyes, and I'm losing my faith and what's left of my mind. It's like just one more failure might put me at the end of the line. The end of the line. Oh, at the end of the line. I'm at the end of it.
That was End of the Line by Springbrooke. So you've alluded to it. We talked about it a little bit. You're on tour. You're in the van right now. Let's talk about the tour in general, and then we can talk about the Sunday show at Elbo Room.
Yeah. So so tonight, we're heading to Cleveland. I'm on Route 70 West right now. We're playing the Happy Dog Tavern tonight with Good Morning Valentine and I think one other band on that. And then we're shooting over to Columbus, Ohio. And then we'll play in the Tree Bar tomorrow night with Spirit Republic, Top Scrub. And then we'll be shooting over to Brazil, Indiana, where we're going to play the Timeout Bar. That's going to be just us. We're playing 2 sets, throw some covers in, stuff like we do at home at the bars. And then we're shooting to Elbo Room Sunday night.
Wonderful, man. Is that kind of the extent of the tour? Are you heading home after that, or what does it look like?
Yeah, we're heading back home after that, and then in the second week of June, we'll be doing the same old thing, going back out again.
Cool. Is that how you guys typically do it? Do you try to just do quick little sprints, or?
Yeah, we try to do some long weekends for now, and they're pretty spotty along everywhere, I believe now. So
interesting. So, because you guys are Bucks County, I looked it up. I was not familiar. Is kind of close to Philly. Is that where you play most of your shows, or is there a good local scene?
Yeah, we play a lot in the like Bucks County, Warrington, Doylestown area, like where we're from, right in our hometown. And then we do play some shows in Philadelphia as well.
Okay, very cool.
Atlantic City, down the Jersey Shore area.
Right, there's a pretty high concentration of like Trenton's over there. Cool stuff, man.
We do the whole Atlantic City circuit and all that type of stuff.
Nice. What's that like? I mean, what are the crowds like in?
They're just a party. It's awesome. Everybody's just traveling. They all want to know about you, where you're from. That's really cool. You get to meet a lot of new people that way.
Nice, man. Well, so do you want to? I know you gave some shouts to some of the bands you're going to be playing this weekend, but are there any other bands maybe in your hometown Pennsylvania area that are a little bit under the radar and you want to give a quick shout out to?
Yeah, if you guys want to check out a great band, check out the Missing Crest. They're our friends from home, and they have great music.
Awesome, man. Good stuff, dude. Well, so how can people stay in touch with Springbrooke? It sounds like you guys are going to be, doing periodic sprints. Are you doing any releases anytime soon? And if so, how can people just stay in touch with you?
Yeah, we off of our record, so we had our first single come out called End of the Line, and I think we're prepping a second single right now. We're not entirely sure what it's going to be, but, we'll be releasing it in the upcoming weeks.
Very cool, man. Well, Matthew, thank you so much for coming on the show and talking a little bit about Springbrooke, and, excited to have you in Chicago soon, man.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much.